Wonder Pets is a children animated series created by Josh Selig for Nickelodeon about 3 superhero classroom pets. Now, before creating Wonder Pets, Selig, the co-founder of Little Airplane Productions, was working on Ubi, a live-action children's series. During the time of Ubi, Selig wanted to create another television show and he came up with the idea of Wonder Pets, but his idea wasn't about 3 superhero anthropomorphic pets. At the time Selig had the idea of making a show focusing on Linny, a silent guinea pig. The show was set in a classroom similar to what we see in Wonder Pets, and the main character Linny would leave the classroom to go on fantastic adventures, each set to classical music. Selig would work on making 2 animated shorts for his idea that were called Linny the Guinea Pig. Whilst working on Ubi, Jennifer Oxley, an animator at Little Airplane Productions, was made the director of the 2 shorts. The 2 animated shorts were finished in time to be screened at the wrap party for the first season of Ubi. And the people that worked on Ubi really liked the shorts and encouraged Selig to pitch them to a television channel. However, Selig waited until production for Ubi was done with before he turned his attention to the shorts. Selig then pitched the shorts to Nickelodeon executives, as according to Selig, Nickelodeon makes a great partner, they believed in them and gave them a chance with Ubi, and they chose to take a chance on them again with Wonder Pets. The 2 shorts were aired in 2004, Nickelodeon then ordered a full season consisting of 20 episodes. For the series they decided to add 2 more main characters to the show, namely Tuck and Ming Ming, to form a team of superheroes. They also abandoned the dialogue-free concept, seeing that it won't work well when it comes onto the half-hour episodes. The show also got a name change. Initially Selig wanted to call the show the Super Singing Power Pets, but he would do away with that name because it was too long. He however settled on the name we know it as today, Wonder Pets. Wonder Pets had previous crew members that worked on Ubi working on the show. For the animated style they went for photo puppetry, which is done by manipulating photo cutouts of real animals. But for the objects they are drawn, which makes Wonder Pets to be using animated mixed media. This technique was created by Jennifer Oxley. She created it for a previous work they had done at Little Airplanes. Predominantly the dialogues, or, I'd say the words that are said in the show, are sung, which makes the show to be compared to operetta, or, singspiel. For each episodes a 10-member live orchestra is used to perform the music for the episodes. And they'd sometimes include instrumentalists skilled in music from the country/region that the pets are traveling to. The completion for each episodes take 33 weeks to go from script to final delivery. Wonder Pets premiered on the 3rd of March 2006 on Nickelodeon as a part of their Nick Jr. block, and also on the same day on Nickelodeon's sister channel Noggin. Now, for those who've watched Wonder Pets, you know that once you've seen one episode you've seen it all, because Wonder Pets doesn't change much when it comes on to how each episode unfolds from beginning to end. Usually each episode will start in a classroom, the children won't be on screen but you will hear their voices telling the 3 pets goodbye, as school is over and they are leaving. In the classroom is always decorated with student artwork, which is expected from an elementary school. Also, in addition to that, the classroom will have other items that are essential to the storyline that will give you an idea of the animal that the pets will be saving and also where they will be going. Once everybody has left the classroom, the pencil holder rattles as to indicate that the telephone is ringing. The pets will then notice the ringing of the telephone and one by one they will put on their accessories. For Linny that is a cap, for Tuck that is a sailor's hat and shoes, and for Ming Ming that is an aviator goggles. And they'll then go towards the phone whilst singing their opening verses. After answering the phone they'll know that their help is needed as an animal is in a dire situation somewhere in the world, and Linny, being the leader of the group and the oldest, will explain the situation to the others. They'll then jump into a box filled with fabric scraps and jump back out, adorned in different attires which will again point to where in the world they will be going. They'll then make a quick joke and jump back in the box and come back out wearing superhero capes. For transportation they take the flyboat, a flying vehicle which is put together by various objects they'll find in the classroom. Fun fact, in the episode, How It All Began, Ming Ming and Tuck were arguing on what method of transportation they should use, whether a boat should be made or a vehicle that can fly. They eventually shouted boat, and fly. That is before Linny interrupted them and made them know that she created a boat that can fly, and that is how the flyboat came to be. Now, before leaving the classroom they'll encounter an obstacle that will get them prepared for the challenge ahead of them. When it comes on to the rescuing of the animal in need of help, their first few attempts will be a dud, and the danger will escalate, and that is going to lead to Ming Ming singing, "This is See We Us." Yep, you heard right, See We Us. Then behold, they'll remember the obstacle they encountered in the classroom, and they'll realize that the way they solved that problem, it's the same way to solve the already worsened problem that they are facing. After the rescuing of that animal, their parents, or relatives of that animal, will appear out of nowhere and thank them for saving said animal. The Wonder Pets will then celebrate by eating celery, as Linny is always traveling with celery. However, the animal that they saved parents will sometimes adds a bit of regional food or insists on a regional preparation. The pets will then fly back to the classroom, and the flyboat will automatically disassembled upon landing. Ming Ming will be the first one to enter her cage, with Tuck following after, and Linny the last one to go in her cage. The musical riff will start playing. The musical riff is always related to the mission that they went on. Linny will then take a bite out of the celery in her cage and wink at the camera as it goes to the credits. However, we've seen other characters winked at the camera before, but it is most often done by Linny. And guys, that is the layout for every episode, with some changes made when it comes onto the animal they are rescuing and the location. Apart from those, pretty much everything else remains the same. Now, Wonder Pets aired for 3 seasons. The first and second seasons aired on Nickelodeon, with the third season airing predominantly exclusively on the Nick Jr. channel, formerly known as Noggin. Little Airplane Productions wrapped up production for Wonder Pets in 2010 after the production of the third season. Nickelodeon would parsimoniously air the episodes of the third season of Wonder Pets on the Nick Jr. channel from 2011 to 2016, with 2 episodes released in 2011, 3 episodes in 2013, 1 episode in 2015, and the final 3 episodes in 2016. During the time of Wonder Pets, merchandise such as compilation DVDs, Wonder Pets series books, toys, figurine playsets, plush animals, and a Nintendo DS game were made. On the 6th of July 2016, the first season of Wonder Pets was added to the Noggin video service streaming platform. 2 years later, the other 2 seasons were added to the platform. All 3 seasons are available for purchase on Amazon Video, and as of March of 2021, Wonder Pets has been added to the streaming platform Paramount+. Guys, that's all for now. Thanks for watching.